She stars on Passions as Liz Sanbourn, who takes evil delight in tormenting her nemesis, Eve. Take a look.
You're gonna love it.
You know, Liz, you're an exciting person.
Oh, TC. You have no idea how exciting I can be. Please welcome Amelia Marshall. Being here.
Happy day after Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Did you have a nice
Wonderful, wonderful. I think the tissue paper and the gift wrap's still under the tree, but that's all Christmas.
It certainly is. Now, do you have any special traditions that your family follows?
Basically, because I spend 48 hours cooking for Thanksgiving, Christmas is the day I don't cook.
48 hours?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
We have to start the day before. And you've got to, brine the turkey, and you're doing all of that stuff. Wow. So Christmas is my day off.
I'm coming to your house for Thanksgiving.
Wow. Now, you, segging to how you got into acting, you were a dancer.
Yes. My first love, dancing.
And what is dance acting?
Well, dance acting is, it's sort of, I came to it rather late.
Okay.
I was always a good dancer, very technical. I knew the steps, you could do anything, but I never connected it to soul.
Interesting.
And
I thought that was so fascinating when I read, dance acting. It was much deeper than just, I'm a dancer and I've worked with Jerome Robbins, Bob Fosse, and...
Yeah. Well, those are the people that taught me.
How to connect dance to the soul.
To the soul and to the meaning. Those were choreographers who didn't do steps. They didn't just say, okay, you pas de bourrée over there. There was a reason why you did each step. And the choreography had been laid out for West Side Story that I did with
Because you
Jerome
did national
Robbins.
tour with Jerome Robbins. Right?
And the choreography assistant came in, laid out the choreography, then Jerome came in with us for a week and broke every step apart. It wasn't just like you're moving 1 and 2 and it's the sharps are there, the jets are there,
Wow.
So there was a reason.
Oh,
yeah, cool. And it started to crystallize. And with Fosse, Bob Fosse, and I did his last Broadway show, which was a big deal. He's so specific and so precise that if you did not connect with what the music was doing and exactly what the scene was about, you were lost. And I think Fosse, I still felt like I was a really great dancer, but I did not have long legs up to my ears, and I had very short legs, and I felt I was the shortest person in the company, and I just felt awkward. And it turns out the reason that I got to do his last show and work with this idol that I already always had was that I could sing, and I started taking my acting classes.
Because you actually had lines in that.
Yes, he handed me a script at the audition, and I actually did the scene with him.
What a thrill.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't even tell you.
I can't imagine.
It's just...
I'm a huge fan myself, and I can't even imagine.
For a little girl growing up in Texas taking my little ballet classes.
You go, girl.
Now, you mentioned that you grew up in Texas. You grew up in Houston.
Yes.
And you had a very special teacher when you went to the performing arts school in high school, right? You had Patrick Swayze's mother?
Oh, she was Houston Jazz Ballet. She was not at the performing arts
Oh, okay.
school.
She was...
And my family, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. We didn't have extra money for dance classes. So as a little girl, I would actually run to the library and check out books on ballet and tap and all of that. And I got to dance by going to the high school performing visual arts, free lessons, and Patsy Swayze, Patrick Swayze's mom.
Who's another great dancer. He's a great dancer.
Yes, a great family. She actually put quite a few of us on scholarship. So we would dance for 4 hours at school, and then we would dance for 3 hours in the evening. And for someone who always wanted to dance, I was in heaven. Had my direction in life. And that's the beauty of dance.
Yeah.
You get the discipline and direction.
So that probably has helped you in working in soap operas because you need a lot of discipline in order to learn your lines and be prepared.
And you're blocking where to move on what line. I'm sure that helps with that. This is your 4th soap, right?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Wow. Now, with all the craziness on Passions, how does your discipline come in handy? How do you prepare for those sort of scenes? Because they're out of this world. I mean, literally. They're like, they're like crazy. And I always often wonder, how does an actor prepare and make it real?
Yeah. Exactly. You do your homework at home so that when the cameras roll, you are ready to just take that flying leap and jump into it, because we are so on the edge all the time. And the discipline sort of grounds you, and then this freedom from the dance whirl of being able to leap in the air and twirl about gives you that freedom to just soar with it.
And being on Passions reunited you with Jim Riley from Guiding Light. We worked with on Guiding Light.
Yeah. And I just love the fact that he saw me and realized that I could be such a witch.
Funny. Well, best of luck to you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.